We woke up early this morning to get to Arches National Park by sunrise. And this is the windows section of the park, in which these arches are, I guess, more like windows. It's a good thing to do early in the morning. Shade, I'd say 75, but once we hit the sun like we just did, it's heating up. But also early in the morning, beat the crowds. They're pretty short hikes, easy for most part. When you come to Arches National Park and you want to do some photos, of course, you've got your cell phone. That works just fine. The best camera is the one you have with you, so that works. If you want to come here and get some cool shots, the best lens to bring is the widest angle lens you have, okay? Because these arches, a lot of them are big. You want to shoot that wide angle, get this huge, beautiful landscape. Now, if you want that starburst in the frame, like the sun's like splintering out into the frame like that, you've seen that photo. The first thing to do is make sure your lens is clean, because any sort of little dust or particles on that will be little like dots on it, okay? The second thing you want to do is pick the biggest number of aperture or f-stop, so f22, f16, something like that. And then you might have to play with overexposing or underexposing just a little bit if you know how to do that. But the main thing is a clean lens pointing it at the sun and getting that really high f-stop of f16 to f22.
So there's tons of arches here in Arches National Park. This one is a nice reprieve though. This is Sand Dune Arch. It is completely shaded, so the temperature within this little canyon here is about 20 degrees cooler than it is out here. So that's a great place for a break. If you have a family, if you have kids, to take them to have a picnic, to chill out, to relax on the sand.
I was enjoying my coffee on this fine morning in Arches National Park, and I was just admiring the morning wood rock formation in the distance there.
This formation behind us is called Morning Glory. So here we are. In the middle of Moab. It's roughly 156 degrees Fahrenheit on these rocks.
That's right. Let's just say triple digits for sure.
We're gonna go get into a deep canyon, do some canyoneering in the shade.
In the shade.
A lot of our models, our guests, our fellow adventurers, actually decided not to do this because they thought it might be a little too intense, a little too intimidating, which makes me more excited to do it exactly. When I hear that.
Hell yeah, sign me up.
Chad, did you know that Moab is where Aaron Ralston got stuck and had to cut his arm off?
With a pocket knife.
With a pocket knife.
Yeah.
In a nice little canyon.
Yeah.
So definitely don't lose our group. By the way, I just thought of another thing. Do you know where we are? What this canyon is called? Where are we?
What canyon is this?
Which one?
Grotto. Fedra's Grotto.
A Fedra's Grotto?
Yeah. The canyon we're hiking out of is called Brandstad Canyon, named after William Brandstad.
Oh, I knew him. He still owes me 50 bucks, by the way.
But we still don't know where we are, do we?
I thought you were gonna get all that. Medieval canyon that goes down to the Furtado Grotto.
Furtada?
Yeah, we call it Fedra's Grotto, but another name for it is Medieval Chamber.
That's super
Well, plus
confusing.
they're two super cool names, Fedra's Grotto and Medieval Chambers. I like to say both those.
Off the rails. What'd you think?
Good.
Was it fun? Yeah. How fun? On a scale of 1 to 10.
7.
A 7, that's it?
It was a 10. It was an 11, Libby.
10.
Well, we're inviting you in. We're here.
Yes.
We're not exhausted from a full day of starting at 6.
Is bullshit.
And it's 10 o'clock and we haven't eaten dinner, but we've just made it back to the Moab Adventure Center after climbing through a canyon, doing a couple rappels. That was super fun.
It was super fun. I mean, it was pretty hot on top. Once you get down in that canyon, really cool. First rappel 90 feet, second rappel 120 feet into this beautiful oasis that's got the spring-fed, all this green vegetation down there. And the hike out was nice.
Very pretty. You walk through some streams. Again, you're in the shade. It's nice and cool. It's a little later in the night. We're seeing frogs, we're seeing toads.
Mosquitoes.
Some mosquitoes, yes. You know what else I loved about the canyon thing, besides the cool weather, is we didn't see a soul until about 100 feet from the parking lot. And in a place like this, as popular as Moab, that's a real treat.
Yeah, so, it was like 10, 15 minutes out of town.
And I hate that I have to do this, but if you're not experienced at rappelling or with climbing, don't try it by yourself. Get a guide.
For sure.
Don't just go over there. It's dangerous.
Now, don't do it by yourself at all. Having said that, there was kids on the trip tonight ranging from, how old is?
I think Noah's 10.
Noah's 10.
And the young girl is even younger than that.
Olivia is younger. They both rocked the hike and the rappelling. And I definitely, on the second rappel, there was some pucker factor there.
Dude, how cool was it hanging there taking pictures? I mean, the drone comes down and you're sitting
you got that
there
sick drone shot.
And you're shooting another person rappelling. And I was like, man, Chad looks badass right now.
It was fun.
So if you want to do your own canyon trip, check these guys out. It's moabadventurecenter.com. And please subscribe to our channel for more adventures in Idaho, in places like Moab and beyond. Follow us on social media. If you have any questions for us, we would love to see it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.